Hey everyone, this is Bellagio, and sorry about that, I forgot my microphone. Hey everyone, this is Bellagio, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Brook, the second Legends. So in my previous video I already talked about Frankie using my cheat sheet, and again, this video I'm going to be using my cheat sheet again. And there you go. I already put up the numbers, so we're going to go through each of the categories together one by one. So let's jump into it. Brook, he is a quick type. He's a side type slasher and free spirit. His captain ability attack boost. He boosted everyone by 5.25, and then he has conditioning, which is 4 or more Straw Hat Pirates, Prometheus, or Scientists in the crew. Then he will boost further by 1.2. Oh, another condition is that the crew's health remain less than 25, less or equal than 25%. All right, and that 1.2, that's going to be equivalent to 6.3 if you meet this condition. So therefore, I give him 3 points for that. Then utility, his captain of utility, he said there's a condition again, Egghead Arc, which is not that hard to achieve. If you can build a team with, there's a lot of Egghead Arc units coming out in the past years, so I think it's easy to build a team with that. And then if you can fulfill this condition, then he will reduce bind for 3 turns and reduce special reverse by 10 turns. So normally I would give him 5 points on this. However, because of the condition that you have to meet, I therefore deduct some points. And the other reason is that he only reduced bind by 3 turns, so that's not that much, to be honest. 3 turns is, if let's say if the enemies put bind 10 turns, then this is not gonna do it, right? So I give him just 3 points on that. And then other bonus related, yeah, he does extend something by 1 turn, so I like that, so I give 1 point on that. And his tech condition, I think they are easy to make. So the team, it's not the easiest, but still easy enough, I think. So I give him 1 point for that. Next is special. So attack boost on the special is on this one. The main attack boost that he will give from his special is that he will boost advantage class effect against slasher and free spirit class character by 1.75, and that's, I think it's very good. However, there's a condition, which is you should have a type effect boost or type effect notification on your team. Otherwise, you will just skip this, and then he will apply type effect of normal attacks of side types and slasher and free spirit class. So that's considered just 1 for me. Either you choose 1 or 2, it's still 1 major attack boost. Therefore, I give him 3 points for that. Then utilities. This Brook really does a lot of things. So he reduces defense on all enemy. Apply defense equal to 0 for 1 turn, ignoring immunity. So this is crucial because it fulfills the special requirement on Frankie's side. So if you have Frankie and you don't have this Brook, that Frankie is going to be worthless. Alright, so besides defense down to 0, he also reduced crew silence duration by 5 turns and attack down for 6 turns, which is very normal, very good. And therefore I give him 5 points for utilities on his special. Attack condition, 4 more Straw Hat. All these conditions can be easily achieved. So I think he deserves 1 point on that. Other stuff like delay territory and so on, I think this does enough, silence, and yeah. Oh, and furthermore, this, if you have 4 or more Straw Hat Pirates, Prometheus, and Scientists on the crew, reduce crewmates' special charge time by 3 turns, and then boost chain multiplier for that turn. Actually, because another boost on chain multiplier. Sorry, I'm gonna change this. Utility, no, not attack boost to 5. He should have 5 points. And there you go. Yep. So his special is very good, I think. He got full points from his special. Right, then next we're talking about his super tandem boost, and that's right here, gold potential ability. So I think it's easy to activate. Whenever you have like a team that has tandem, it's going to activate this. So I said it's easy, it has condition, but it's easy. Therefore he gets 3 points from that. Does he have super switch? No, he does not. He's a single unit. Super type. Oh, one thing to mention, sorry, I forgot about this. One thing to mention is that his special reduced crewmate special shot time by 3 turns. That's also crucial. That's very, very good, because your Frankie would need that. If you recall, his Frankie has ability to relaunch his special the second time. However, his special is maxed at 16. He himself reduced it by 13. Therefore, he needs 3 more turns. And there you go. Brook fulfilled that requirement. So if you have Frankie and you don't have Brook, your Frankie is meaningless. Just another reason to remind you that. Alright. His super type is right here. Activation requirement. When cruise is 25 or lower in HP, or 3 or more in your crew, I think it makes it pretty hard to get. So he gets 1 point from that. And another thing is that it can be activated. This super types can be activated when the character is a crewmate. So you get 1 point for that. And finally, this is banner event end of month to go. So get 1 point for that. So all in all, Brook, for main gameplay, he can be pulled. He's good enough if you want to pull, and you have enough gem, you have enough medals, tavern medals, rainbow tavern that is expiring soon, and you need to pull on something. Yeah, I think you can spend on this Brook banner. I'm not sure what part it's coming out, but maybe focus on the part that he has the highest probability number coming out, 0.5. I think either part 2 or part 3. So yeah, you should be just aiming for Brook first, then you can move on to Frankie. But all in all, I said Frankie is just not good enough in any aspects, so you should skip. You should skip this banner. Right, let's talk about his rumble aspect. Rumble ability. His target types side type teammates. On top of that, your side type should have, or your team should have, Straw Hat or Vegapunk's team. You know what? The funny thing is that there are many Vegapunk legends coming out, but they all in int unit, right? So none of them are psi. So it's gonna make this really hard to fit him in a team. You know, it has to be a team that's psi, and then it could be a rainbow. I don't know, but if it's a rainbow, then you might not get all of this, you know, in your team. So that makes it really hard to make. I'm gonna assume that you somehow be able to make a psi type and a team full of Vegapunks and Straw Hats. Then you get all these stat bonus. And if you sum them up, 8 plus 6 plus 6, that's equal to 20. And therefore, by the way, I'm gonna exclude everything that is self and condition, self stat up and condition. So I'm not gonna include that in his stat boost. So therefore, he get only 1 point from having just 20 point stat points at the beginning of the game. And then his build team flexibility, I gave him just 1 point. Then let's looking at his special. Special CT is 27, therefore it's considered mid, not fast, not slow, and he get 1 point for that. What about his impact? He targets 2 enemies for attack for 5 times damage. That's pretty good, but he needs to attack more than that. So attack 5, 2 enemies, 2 times. That is something I consider very good. Like it could be a game-changing special. However, it's just 2 times. I mean, it's just 2 enemies 1 time. Therefore, I don't think it's that good. Then the other one is if there are 4 or more Straw Hat Pirates, he targets side type teammates for 100% chance to avoid. So in my opinion, this is considered mid to even mid. I don't really care about that, right? So I give him only like 5 points instead of 8. Just not that good, not too good, but not that bad. In the middle for his special. Does he have super special? Yes, he does. So I give him 2 points on that. He is at 55 units cost, and therefore total for Rumble he is 11, and that falls into a shoot weight category. So if you're looking at his Rumble aspect, he's not worth to pull at all. But all in all, if you're looking both sides, taking into account the main gameplay and Rumble together, then he's considered a can pull unit. Therefore, if you have enough gem, if you have Rainbow Tavern that you need to use because it's going to expire, you can use it on him. I would suggest to use it on him more than Frankie. So that would be it on my evaluation on these 2 new legends. If you like it, please hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.